And of course it needs to contain an external backlink or external backlinks, and that's a little bit more complicated in how you do that. So I'm going to show you some real tips and tricks and ways to make this external backlink create more power for you without you giving away any serious juice, which will be a different video. But I want you to reference that, and I want you to understand that you need to follow that same video for the external backlink. So here we have a typical article. This article was written for me by one of my outsourcers, by a writer that I use quite often, and the keyword that I gave him was honest home business. Okay, so that's the keyword that we're working on. So if we just take a quick look at this article, we'll just do some small changes without it getting too complicated. So the first thing I said was we need the keyword. So that's the keyword, honest home business. Then we need to make sure that we turn that keyword into a heading, which would be the H1 tag. And all H1 tags, or all headings as much as possible, should start right at the beginning there. Okay, this is called a stop word. This wouldn't cause much problem to this, but nevertheless you should always try, if you can, to have your heading, your headline, your H1 tag begin the sentence like that. Okay, honest home business, and then from there you would decide if you were to continue with a sentence to make that longer, or whether you would leave it like that. Now, in terms of keyword strength, the less amount of words that you have in your heading, the more likely you are to score high for that keyword. If you are going to include an extra set of words, then the more words you put in, the more you should reference this keyword again, or words like this again further down the sentence. Okay, we're just going to take this now, and this would be a H1 tag. Okay, so it'd be bold. We would then take the keyword again, and we would want that keyword as a subheading. We would want that keyword to appear in paragraphs. We would want to break this content down into more readable chunks. And so we would make our way down, and we would start to play, and we would try and break this article into smaller chunks as we go down. And as we progress, we need to be sure of a few things. We need to be sure that we give reference to the keyword. We need to be sure that we attract the human eye by using our bolds, by using our italics. We need to make sure that all these are in place before the article goes live. Now, this may seem like a crazy thing, or why would you want to do that? And I'm not here on this particular demonstration to explain to you the ins and outs of what it is that writers should do, or what the search engines want. Okay, it's a really simple system. You just have to continue doing it. You just have to make sure that you put all those things in that they want. And so if you're going to bold and italic and underline your keywords and your content, it makes absolute sense to make sure that that's that same keyword there. Okay, whatever keyword you're working on. And so as you go down, there are things that you need to have. Okay, I would use this as a headline and this as a sub-headline, quite simply. You could take this and make this as your italic. Okay, you would then add that keyword rich inside it all the way through, and the anchor text. So I'm just going to pause so we don't bore you with the whole process, and just make a couple of changes and then show you those changes and why we've done that, and then it'll make more sense to you.